Mr. Justice, and Mr. Vice President, I want to welcome all of you here to this reception. The purpose was to complete the swearing in of those members of the administration who had not had the oath administered to them, and also, and equally important, was our desire to have a chance to see these names we've been reading about in the paper. One of the unsatisfactory features of a most satisfactory and interesting job has been the fact that we have had a chance to see, and perhaps that will also be true in the future, comparatively few members of this administration. All of the positions which are held by the men who are being sworn today, and by those of you in the audience who have been sworn before, are all extremely important. And the kind of work that you do is vital to the success of this administration and vital to the success of our country. And therefore we want, and the Vice President and I hold this view very strongly, the closest possible working relationship between all members of the administration and the White House. So that I hope that this is the first of many visits you pay here, and I hope that you will also, all of you, feel not only a free but also a responsibility to maintain the closest contact with each other and with the Vice President and myself. And now, if the busiest man in Washington will administer the oath of office.
Mr. President, in accordance with your request, it is my very great honor to administer the oath of office to these officers of your administration. Byron R. White, Deputy Attorney General. H. William Brawley, Deputy Postmaster General. Thomas D. Morris of Maryland, Assistant Secretary of Defense. Paul H. Nitze, Assistant Secretary of Defense. Arthur Sylvester, Assistant Secretary of Defense. Joseph V. Charyk, Undersecretary of the Air Force. James Henry Wakelin, Jr., Assistant Secretary of the Navy. Lyle S. Garlock, Assistant Secretary of the Air Force. George Docking, member of the Export-Import Bank. Walter Heller, member of the Council of Economic Advisors. Kermit Gordon, member of the Council of Economic Advisors. James Tobin, member of the Council of Economic Advisors. Carmine Bellino, consultant to the President. Cyrus Roberts Vance, General Counsel, Department of Defense. Gentlemen, if you will raise your right hands, please. Pronounce your names and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help me God. Gentlemen, I congratulate each and every one of you and wish you Godspeed on your journey.